Hello, hi. How you doing? What's up? Okay, I'm gonna start doing some shit on a more serious note here. That this and this. I do not endorse these books or advocate the use of the words of these books. I'm an atheist. I use these books as weapons against themselves. They're all evil and they're all lies. I'm capital N-O-T. I'm not a pastor. I'm an activist against this evil, despicable books and the books. I got a Mormon here somewhere, but I don't want to pile up too much material on myself. I deal with two books. I thought I had one viewer, and now the one viewer just left already. Well, I have at least one viewer, please. A commenter, please. A liker, a subscriber, please. I'm kind of low on subs, but I guess I haven't been making anything on a regular basis for 3.5 months, so I don't expect to make any new subscribers. I haven't been making any new shit. And then the new shit that I supposedly made, I deleted my last 6 to 8 videos. So, I'm not going to get a copyright strike by this because I'm not going to actually play the music. I'm going to say, you could go your own way. Go your own way. Remember Fleetwood Mac? Go your own way. Go your own way. Your religion doesn't speak about go your own way, does it? Well, there might be a few incidences. Like in the Bible, I can only find like 2 verses that say, go ahead and walk your own way. You can walk your own way with your own God. But we have our own God. You can walk your own way with your God. In the Quran, there might be a half a dozen verses that say, you could walk your own way in your own religion. We ain't gonna bother you, but our religion is our religion. You go about your way. Go ahead. You could go your own way. Go your own way. Micah 4:5. Micah. Maybe not an easy book to find. It's a short one. Where the fuck is it? Motherfucker. Wow. I'm out of practice. I haven't really read out of a Bible or any book in the last 3 months. I don't read out of this unless I make a video. Because why else would I do it? Huh. Micah 4:5. For all people will walk, everyone in the name of his God. Everyone can walk in the name of his God. Whatever God it may be, you can walk freely. Micah 4:5. And we will walk in the way of our God. You could go about your own God. We have our God. That's religious tolerance. That's very uncommon to find in here because there's only a few verses that even cover something like that where you could turn the other way and let them go their own way in Micah 4:5. Another incident, which is a cross-reference to Micah 4:5, is 2 Kings 17. 2 Kings 17. '29. Howbeit every nation made gods of their own. Every nation around you has made gods of their own and put them in the houses of the high places. That means the church and the steeple up on the fucking hill. I place this above on a high hill. Howbeit every nation made gods of their own. Everyone's made gods of their own, but the Bible God doesn't throw a hissy fit and throw a tantrum. He says, it's okay. 17:29 of 2 Kings. Howbeit every nation made gods of their own, and put them in the houses of the high places, which the Samaritans had made, every nation in their cities wherein they dwelt. That means you can put a church of any kind within your nation, and it's okay. He doesn't throw a fucking hissy fit, fucking temper tantrum in that verse at all, does he? Hi, Kevin. So you could go your own way, as described in Micah 4:5 and 2 Kings 17:29. Now, there's a subject matter that I wanted to get into that I made this video a couple months ago, and I kind of fucked up on my speech, and I said some incorrect things. So I deleted the video. I deleted my last 6 to 8 videos. 6 to 8. The last 3 months, I deleted all my videos. I'm starting to go active right now, and I'm making myself go active. So all you gotta do is click on live, and you gotta do it, right? Fleetwood Mac is look up Micah 4:5 and 2 Kings 17:29. You could go your own way. Go your own way. You can have your own God and go your own way. Yeah, Nike, yeah. You could run. You could run to your own God instead of a fucking motherfucking Bible God. Fuck you. So let's get into a different subject matter. Is okay. I've been running this YouTube channel like 19 months, and I might have touched on this material like none of the time. I did Facebook videos for like 4 years before I even tried YouTube, because I was making atheist videos on Facebook for 3 to 4 years, and I would like probably deeply offend a lot of people, and they'd report me, and then Facebook would delete the profile, and then I had to make another page. And sometimes I'll make a couple hundred videos on a page, then they delete the page, and then they deleted some alternate accounts, and Facebook pissed me off so badly that I had to go to YouTube. And so far, in the 19 months that I ran this, I haven't had any infractions at all, really. So, let's go on with this. Now, the next subject matter is going to be a rehashing video of something I did 3 years ago on Facebook. Now, over 3 years ago, like February of 2018, I got hired into a GM facility. GM Warren, Michigan is a big auto plant. It's like a square mile all around. And I got a job as a janitor. I was making over 17 an hour. It was pretty cool. There's a company called Airmark. And Airmark was kind of like a subcontractor, because GM employees actually didn't do the janitor work. Oh wow, Kevin, I don't understand. It's usually just an asshole on Facebook. Experience trying to live. Oh yeah, that's it. But hey, I like YouTube better than Facebook, because Facebook, you say any wrong thing that they don't like, they ban you. Facebook, they have people watching your videos, and you say one little wrong thing, Facebook is like walking on eggshells. You say bitch or cunt or something like that, they could ban you if they fucking want to, and they can remove your account. Facebook is like fucking romper room. It's like an elementary school. You said fucking shit. You said fucking shit. I'm gonna ban your account. I started making alternate accounts on top of alternate accounts, and I might have created half a dozen accounts, and then I'm still left with 2 remaining. My original account and an alternate account. Somehow I kept 2 profiles. But Facebook is like Facebook, I scroll through Facebook and they give me a bunch of Christian sponsored ads of Christian videos and Jehovah's Witnesses and creationists and all kinds of fucking shit about religion. And there's sponsored ads. And sometimes I hide them or block them, but you know what? A lot of times I cause some shit and start typing some shit like your God's fucking imaginary and your God is fucking evil. And someone from a Mormon church wanted to debate me because they want to talk about Genesis 6 and 7, which kind of turned me atheist because when God said in Genesis 6 that he was going to kill everybody, this is premeditated murder because Genesis 7 is when the flood really happened and caused some shit. You're talking about drowning babies and little kittens and puppy dogs and every fucking buddy except for a few species of animals here and there and a family of 8 humans. And everyone else, fuck you. You gotta, and then the Christian apologist comes online and says, let's talk about this, Mo. And I say, not only am I an atheist, I'm also an anti-theist. And I think we could take a shortcut and say that Genesis 6, he's premeditated murder. Genesis 7 is all out total fucking murder, kill. Genesis 7 says he kills everybody. He saves 8 humans. And he saves a couple animals of how many different fucking thousands of species and puts them all together in this fucking boat for a year. Yeah, bullshit. It's dumb fuck shit. It really is. Hi, Purple. I'm coming back on after a really long hiatus where I went 3.5 months without making a video, and now I've got a lot of pent up rage about religion. So I'm in this auto plant, GM Warren, and it's a whole square mile around. So I got to walk a mile out in order to get to the front gate to where I'm going to get the bus to go home. And I'm walking from the plant that's in the middle of the fucking plant. And this guy pulls up alongside me and says, hello, fellow coworker, Maurice, I love you, dude. You want to ride to the bus stop? I said, yeah, sure. Free of charge. I'll give you a ride to the bus stop, which is 1.5 miles away. I can walk it, but when I got hired into this place, it was in February, so it's still winter, so it was kind of a rough walk out of there. So he says, I'll give you a ride, brother. Hey, my brother, I'll give you a ride to the bus stop. And a lot of times if you give me a ride out, I can make it there in 10 minutes to make an earlier bus, but if I walked out, it's going to take me over a half hour to 40 minutes. So, hey, he's doing me a favor, man. he's doing me a favor, man. And okay, he's giving me a ride to the bus stop many days in a row. And then finally, there's another guy who also needed a ride to the bus stop. So there's three of us in the car. And the additional passenger says, you know, God has really blessed you with providing these rides for you. And I said, God bless you. If there's anything that offends me more than anything else, is I don't care if you say, I pray for you. Fine, go talk to yourself about that. Yeah. And I wish you well, take care and that. But when someone says, God bless you, that really offends me because I don't believe in a fucking God. I don't believe in blessings. I don't believe in no supernatural woohoo la di da in the fucking brain where you say, okay, there's this guy on top of the clouds over there. And he's got to answer quadrillions of different fucking prayers. Like his 2 billion followers are saying like fucking 50 times a day, I need this, I need that, and can you do this and can you do that? Hey, enough of that shit. And then someone sneezes. Achoo, achoo. Someone sneezes. God bless you. Hey, you know what? Every half second, I got to answer your fucking prayer about you got to bless that person because they fucking sneezed. It's dumb shit. Kevin, thanks for your input. Yeah. How come no one says God bless you when you fart? When you fart, it's something different. They just go brrr and run away and shit. They don't say God bless you when you fart. What happens if you puke? Are you gonna say God bless you, you puked, or you had diarrhea and you're God blessed? No. They only say that when you sneeze. So anyways, so I'm getting the ride from this guy, my buddy Mo, and all of a sudden, his passenger, which is the second guy that he's given a ride to, says, you gotta thank God for this guy who's giving us a ride to the bus stop. I said, no, I don't thank God. I'm an atheist. Not only am I an atheist, I'm an anti-theist. And you know what happened? This guy blabbed to the driver that, hey, he said he doesn't believe in God bless yous, and he doesn't believe in prayers, and he's a fucking atheist. Oh no, he's an atheist. You know what happened the next day? After about a week of getting a ride from him, I finally had to blow up and say, I don't accept your God bless yous or prayers. I'm a fucking atheist and an anti-theist. He says, I can't give you a ride anymore. Nope, my Jesus said, you don't get rides from me anymore. And you know what happened later on? We're working in this auto plant for like 6 months straight. And this guy didn't even want to be my friend. He wouldn't even look at me. Once I said atheist, anti-theist, this lovely Christian guy who's, yeah, I love you, Mo. I'm going to ignore that call because it's just a drunk guy who wants a Facebook chat and he just wants to say shit to me, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to say you on my YouTube video. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Yeah, you're cool, Kevin. Yeah. All right. We got to get into more Bible shit. Because he is absolutely right when he says, no, I'm not going to give you a ride anymore, Mo. You know why? Maybe he was actually following his Bible, really. We go to 2 John 7. And 9. Verses 7 and 9 of 2 John. It's like nearly the end of the New Testament before the Revelations. For many deceivers are entered into the world who confess not. There are many deceivers. I confess not that there's a Jesus. For many deceivers are entered into the world who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. Say bullshit, fuck you. Yeah. This is the deceiver and the Antichrist. Hey, Mo, I can't give you a ride to the bus stop anymore. Because he says, you are the deceiver and the fucking Antichrist in 2 John 7. Maybe he was right by saying, Mo, I can't give you a ride because of my Jesus. Verse 9, whosoever transgress and abideth not in the doctrine of Christ hath not God. You're damn right, I have not a God. And he that abideth in the doctrine of Christ, he both in the Father and the Son. There's something about a Trinity there. You gotta give yourself up to a God, Father, Son, fucking Holy Spirit kind of dumb fuck shit. 1 John 2. "22. Who is the liar but he that denieth Jesus is the Christ?" Who is the liar? You're calling memes by Mo, atheist Mo, the liar. I say there's not a Jesus Christ. And according to 1 John 2:22, he says, I'm a liar because I denieth Jesus as a Christ. Hey, you fucking liar, I'm not going to give you a fucking ride to the bus stop anymore. Because he says, you're a liar because you denieth Jesus Christ. And I'm a fucking antichrist because of 2 John verses 7 and 9. Yeah, all right, cool. I'm glad Kevin's tuning in and input. Me and Kevin Chaos used to do videos together. Since I've been working, I've been too tired to do shit. And I'm just making myself do this because I'm kind of like all hopped up because after work I had some drinks and smoked some weed and I'm kind of still fucking high. I received a like from somebody. Thank you. All right. I can't give you a ride, Mo, anymore because of the Jesus. 2 Corinthians 6. If I'm correct, that is. 6:14 of 2 Corinthians, and we're going to go 15 as well. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Do not be unequally yoked together with unbelievers. That means don't even have them as friends. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? My buddy Mo. Hey, you're a Christian guy. You can't be friends with me. Because I'm a fucking atheist and anti-theist, motherfucker. So, what fellowship has a believer with an unbeliever? And what has light with dark? And what concord hath Christ with Belial? Oh. So, I didn't even care about the ride because I only had 1.5 miles to walk, but it was a gracious gesture for a little while. Until you realize this guy is a fucking hypocrite when you go to Deuteronomy. Where the fuck's it's after the Numbers and the Leviticus and all that shit. Deuteronomy. It's the 5th book of the fucking Bible. Deuteronomy chapter 17, verses 2 onward. If there be found among you within any of the gates which the Lord thy God hath given the man or woman, anything within your gates, within your property, that hath the Lord thy God in transgression of his covenant, and hath gone and served other gods. If you had other gods like, here's the Bible, here's the Quran, I got a Mormon book somewhere, and you got other books of other ancient religions, and you served other gods, what happens? And worship them, either the sun or the moon. You can't even worship the sun, which is fucking real. I worship the sun. I remember when I was homeless, I would please give me sun because it's so cold when it's dark. Oh, the sun answered my prayers, and it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. I got heat in the sun after staying awake all night, shivering because I'm fucking homeless. I don't know what the Richards Coherent Bible is. Afro-Humanist, hey, hi. Good, let's get into some more. Deuteronomy 17, 4. And if it be told thee, and thou hast heard of it, and inquired diligently, and behold, it be true that the thing is certain, that such abominations and wrought in Israel, then shall I bring forth the man or that woman that had committed the wicked thing unto the gates, even that man or that woman. You shall stone them, the stones. Stone them with fucking stones till they fucking die. Because they decided, hey, I think I like that God. Or I like that God. Or those other gods. If you like any other gods, then fuck you, stone me to fucking death. That's what it says in Deuteronomy 17. Deuteronomy 13. Deuteronomy 13:15. Thou shalt surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of the sword and destroying it utterly. And all that is therein. Right. Fucking pages stuck together. Pages stuck together. Motherfucker. Bitch. Uh-oh. Pages stuck together. Piece of shit. Therein the cattle thereof with the edge of the sword. You kill every human and the cattle by the edge of the sword. And thou shalt gather all the spoil it unto the midst of the street thereof. The spoil of it, whatever you stole from them, you put it all on the street thereof, and shall burn it with fire, the city. And all the spoil thereof with for the Lord God, and it shall be a heap forever, and shall not be built again. It's going to be a heap. It's nothing but fucking ash. It's a heap. Meaning there's a bunch of dead people under that ash. He's going to destroy the entire city because they believed in another God. In Deuteronomy 13:15. Kevin, I don't know how to give wrenches. I don't know about moderators or wrenches. I just do. All I do is I click live because I just keep shouting into the camera. I don't know how to do StreamYard or wrenches or fucking anything. I just do live video. I don't know. I haven't figured that shit out on my laptop. I don't know how to give wrenches. I don't know about moderators, StreamYard, or anything. I just shout into my laptop. That's it. Oh, sent in Facebook Messenger. I gotta look at my cell phone. I'll figure it out sometime, Kevin. Let's just do this video, and then maybe in the future I'll do it because I'm really fucking tired, and I gotta wake up in the morning for work. I don't want to get into anything complicated. I'm just starting to make a new video after 3.5 months of making no videos. Well, I'm gonna tell you that I made a half a dozen videos that I deleted. It's really fucking stupid. This one's a little bit better than my previous ones. Thank you, Afro Humanist. Esther, I love you. Yeah, Kevin, you're a really great guy. I care about you. And Wow, it's all Kevin and Afro. Esther, yeah. Okay. Okay. We left off with Deuteronomy 13, verse 15. If you find out that your neighboring town, which I live in Roseville, Michigan, USA, we might have 60 to 70,000 people here. The city of Warren has over 100,000 people. St. Clair Shores might have 100,000 people. Sterling Heights might have a couple 100,000 people. Chesterfield Township could have over a couple 100,000 people. Now, those neighboring towns, my town is kind of a smaller town, maybe 60,000 opposed to these couple 100,000 here and there. Now, my neighboring town over here of 200,000 believe in a different God. He's supposed to burn the town to cinders, and you killed everybody and you burned everything. It says even to take all the spoils on the street and burn that too. Hey, Afro-humanist, Esther, my love. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm keeping a 40-hour job and keeping enough income to stay in the place I'm at. So thanks. Pay the utilities and this internet bill and rent and shit. I'm doing pretty good. So Deuteronomy 13:15 says, kill everyone, burn it to a cinder, and even all the spoils of what you gathered up in the town. Go burn that up too. So then we go to Mo, it did say to love your neighbor like yourself. What about when it said love your neighbor like yourself? Didn't my pastor say that to me in church? Ask a Christian to recite a verse in the Bible. They're going to say, you got to love your neighbor like yourself. What's the book, chapter, and verse of that? I don't know. I just heard it from my pastor. Matthew 19, verse 19. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love your neighbor as yourself. That neighbor might be a fucking asshole. The one across the street is an asshole, and she's an asshole. Why I gotta love them like myself? I love myself more. Okay, you love your neighbor like yourself. That's bullshit because, okay, let's pretend like I really am a full-hearted Christian dude. Yeah, I'm on fire for Christ. Yeah. Hey, next door neighbor's an atheist. Well, fuck you. I don't care about you like myself because you're an atheist. Where's the other neighbor is Muslim, Islam, Quran believer. Hey, I don't respect you. Fuck you, you fucking Islam, Quran believer. I'm a Christian. Christians say love your neighbor like yourself as long as they can accept your theology about how you can believe in a Christ. If you don't believe in a Christ, then fuck you. Um, all the chat feedback right now is about how I'm gonna do links and how I'm gonna let everyone join in and how I'm gonna do this and how I'm gonna do that. But no, I'm gonna do the video solo and then maybe some other video I'm gonna try to do that shit. It's too complicated right now and I'm tired. I should be sleeping right now. I gotta wake up early afternoon to go to work. So Matthew 19. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as yourself. You know, Jesus is actually quoting an Old Testament verse. Your Old Testament doesn't count. Well, Matthew 19:19 is the New Testament, and Jesus is quoting from Leviticus 19. Who would think that Jesus would pull up an Old Testament verse, plagiarize it, and claim it as his own saying? Man, you go to Leviticus 19:18. Thou shalt not avenge nor hear any grudge against the children of thy people, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself, for I am the Lord. The Bible God says this shit way before Jesus says shit in the New Testament. So it's the New Testament have hundreds of cross references to the Old Testament, but you say the Old Testament doesn't count. How come there's at least 200 cross references between the Old and the New and the New to the Old? Thank you, Esther. You're cool as shit. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you, Esther. All right. So you're just an Old Testament cherry picker. Well, Jesus was also an Old Testament cherry picker because in Matthew 19:19 it says, "Love your neighbor like yourself," which was actually a Leviticus verse, 19:18. Well, Mo, Mo, I'm going to give you a ride to the bus stop because my pastor said you should love your neighbor like yourself. I seen you walking to the bus stop. I'll come and pick you up. You want to ride to the bus stop? Because you should love your neighbor like yourself. Once you found out I'm an atheist, what happened? His passenger said, well, God's really blessed us by sending this brother to give us a ride to the bus stop. Psalm 139, verse 22. I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. Love your neighbor as yourself. Then you go to Psalm 139, verse 22. I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. Love your neighbor like yourself. I hate them. Okay. Take a break. Love your neighbor like yourself. I hate them with the perfect hatred I come to my enemies. Now, Mo, I gotta tell you that you're just an Old Testament cherry picker. You hate them with the perfect hatred, count them your enemies, which is Old Testament. It doesn't count, Mo. What does Jesus have to say about the non-believer? What Jesus can say about it? Luke 19, verse 27. But those enemies of mine who will not bow down and will not let me reign over them, bring them here in front of me so I can fucking kill them. I'm going to have to end this at part 1 because I didn't get into the fucking Quran yet. Which is the Bible has so much cruelty and violences and injustices. And I know that the Quran will probably take longer to do if I get into the violences of that. So let's end this at part 1. And you know what? You could dump your religion.